What is happening, ladies and gents? Slambit here playing some more Darkwood, and we are gonna head out. Probably head to... probably back to the swamp cottage. Maybe Great Lakes, mushroom, something. Maybe the sawmill. We haven't been there either. We're looking for the oxygen tanks to fill up so that we can go through the water-filled passages, which I'm guessing are towards the end of the game. Supposed to burn down the tree by getting into its basement, you know what I'm saying? I think you do. Get all up in its basement. Set fire to it. Oh, this is a shiny stone? What? Dude, I love a good shiny stone. Where are we at? Who knows? That is a pulsating dude. Gives me the willies. And then I give him the willies. Still don't know where we are. Cool. Just gonna keep going this way. Bound to run into something somewhere. My notepad says it's somewhere in the southern area. Flooded swamp. Or flooded forest. I mean, this forest looks flooded. Oh, that is a tooth monster. Got a red light, green light up here. Which... shit. Oh, good. Alligators. Swamper. Ass. It's got the hottest of swamp asses. Don't look at it. Whatever you do, don't look at it. Nice. Something in there. I don't know what it is. What the hell's that? Have we actually been to this place? Yeah, we did. Ah, Jesus. Want a piece of me, huh? God damn it, you take so much to kill. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I hate this place. We have been here. But we didn't get inside. Ah! No. Don't look at him. What? There was a trap there. There are traps everywhere. You know, our perk saved us. I like it. God, there's bear traps literally everywhere. So we didn't come here. We came up here and got scared, I guess. Destroyed generator. Thanks, bear traps. It's got some gas. Okay. Knock, knock. The intense smell of flowers fills the air. Also, gas. Flowers. Flowers in the air. Bathtub. Oh my god, I can finally take a bath. What? Secrets? Oh my god, there was clothes underneath the bathtub. Locked, I need a key. Do you though? None of my keys fit. Shoot. Locked. Someone is behind the door. Can you hear it? Shh. Hey you! What are you looking for here? Request to fix the generator. I already did. You're not from the goddamn village, are you? I'm not. Prove you're a good man. Fix that generator and I'll open the door. I did. Turn it on for you? Whoop. Thank you for fixing our generator. You could come inside of my body. Oh! Elephants! Oh my god. What? Oh. I don't really need your bullshit, to be honest. Oh! Okay, the air is filled with a suffocating sweet odor of rot. Who are you? The woman is wearing a heavy, ruined coat. Her voice is suppressed by the cracked gas mask she's wearing. Oh my god, I forgot.
Can't you speak? Did someone take away your voice?
2 children hide behind the woman. The younger one eyes me nervously, cowering in fear. The older one just stands there motionless.
You're not from around here. I would have recognized you. We may keep to ourselves, but I know everyone here. I would never forget your mug.
Warrior Johnson. The younger child pierces me with his eyes. The steamed visor of the gas mask betrays his rapid breath.
Your gob looks like that because of his fiendish air, do you know? I bet you can't speak.
Is this the kid talking or the mom?
Because you didn't keep your mouth shut and walking through the woods. Trees and plains are simply beautiful here, and the bushes bloom gorgeously this time of year, but don't let the charm of this land deceive you. The devil lurks between these trees and gets to you through your mouth and nose.
The older child grasps his mother's hand, tightens. Grasps on his mother's hand, tightens. He does not lift his gaze from one of the hut's walls.
And you're just going to stand there? I know you want something, you leopard demon. You're not getting anything from us. I don't trust you, leopard gob. You hear me? I don't trust anyone who breathes this filthy air.
The woman stares at me intensely through the cracked mask.
Did you take my Marcinek? Was it you who kidnapped him? Talk! No, that cannot be.
The woman stares at the floor. Her greasy black hair drops down on her mask.
It's impossible. Stupid child, he went out and never came back. He was on about how his granny would take him mushrooming. I have no idea where he... I told him not to go outside. I told him the devil will find him. Take off his mask. Take him away. I would look for him, but...
She lowers her head even more, as if observing the dead flies stuck to her coat.
You want my trust? Bring my Marcinek back. My stupid Marcinek. Find him and bring him home. Here's the key to his room. I've been spending a lot of time there recently. Maybe you'll be able to find something there that will lead you to him. Something exploded in the northern part of the swamp. Made the ground tremble. Devil knows what it was. I see you're curious. Investigate it. You have a death wish. I think it happened in the junkyard. You're just like these lunatics who roam around the woods searching for God knows what. There used to be more of them. I guess most of them starved to death. I remember when they appeared not far from here. Wait, who? I think I skipped something. Must have been around 2 years ago. Around 24 of them. They were led by these 3 weirdos dressed in old rags. They set up camp at the marsh, there between the trees. They watched our house, stared right into my windows, the oddities. I thought they wanted to kidnap my children or harm them in some way, but when the night fell, I lost sight of them. There was no one there in the morning. Apart from these 2 here, my Marcinek, there's one more boy of mine, my precious darling, a blessed child.
The woman rests her hands on the oxygen tank of the children standing beside her.
His love fills our tanks with clean air. For this we are forever grateful to him. For the clean air, for the oxygen tanks, for these beautiful masks, and the book in which the devil has revealed his true image, along with his evil plan. My son took it away from the trees with his own hands and brought it here to us.
The youngest child hidden behind the woman's back until now finally finds the courage to make a small step towards me.
One little bear ate little soup.
A faint voice can be heard.
Then another one came and... Quiet! I mean, quiet!
The woman smacks the boy in the back of his head, punches so hard the hood of the rubber cloak lands on the mask's visor.
Not now, in front of strangers.
Look at this boy photo. The woman takes a photo and freezes.
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay, what about this one here?
That was a long time ago. A long, long time ago.
The woman silently hands me back the photo.
I remember this road. The woods devoured it 3 years ago. They did it 3 years ago. It used to lead to our village. Walked to school.
The woman stares at the photo, hypnotized.
The road home. My road home.
You leave. You go into the kid's room. You go into the kid's room. You go into the kid's room. You finally get into the kid's room. He's got a mushroom in his pants. Drawings. Okay. Old doormat. I think someone used it as a bed. There's a map that's very primitive. There's a chamber pot. Let's ask her about this thing. Oh, she don't care. Primitive map. Found a primitive map. Mask on the kids. Let's birthday. Let's put it on my map. Sure. Old Granny is like in the mushroom glade, right? Old shed? Was she in the old shed? I don't remember where she was. She was in some piece of trash place. Right, traps everywhere. She was either in the mushrooms or the glade, or she was in the old shed. I don't remember. So I'll head to the, I don't know, so I'll head to the glade? Nah, shed's closer, I think. Go down there. I'll get a chomper. That's right, I forgot we followed flowers down here one time. Did we ever figure out how to get in here? No. No, we did not. All right, then. Over to Granny's house in the mushroom glade, because she was like covered in shrooms. What? Who farted? Oh, it was you. Oh, we're dead. God damn, I hate these things. Don't you break your face off. I don't want to have to use my bullets. That's not Granny's house. Is it Granny's house? No. Was she inside? I don't remember. Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Is this her house? Ah! I almost stepped on those shrooms. Right, I followed all the footprints. Goddamn mushrooms. Can we just pop them all while we're here? We gonna die? Maybe. Oh, there she is. Stupid bitch. Granny. Cigarette pack? What?
A torn empty pack of cigarettes. Bring a fresh one next time.
Woman examines the drawing on the packaging.
Is it our quarry? Oh, yes. It's the one located in the southeastern part of the swamp.
Photo 3 boys. Woman takes a photo in her hands.
Lovely boys. All they have left is their father. My child, she went in the woods and never came back. I look for her, but my legs don't work like they used to.
Old lady takes a drawing, squinting her eyes. A wide, toothless smile appears on her face.
Oh, that's why you came here?
Woman looks at the leaky ceiling of her mushroom-infested house and squints her eyes.
I thought you liked this wolf.
The end of her cigarette lights up. A puff of blue smoke comes out of her nose.
From the children's tale, the one who wanted to eat the granny.
She opens her eyes and glances at the locked chamber room.
A few days ago, a child appeared here, a boy. He thinks I'm his granny. The old lady stops for a second, trying to remember something.
What? The old lady stops for a second. It's not in the right font.
Grandma? He was very nervous. He kept repeating a rhyme over and over. He hid in the corner and sat there for what must have been a whole day. I think he relaxed in the end. Seems to like it here. He draws. I think he likes to draw, but his drawings are not very childlike.
The old lady smiles again.
I really like having him around. Parents are still alive, right? Are you his father? Brother? He's in the other room. Here's the key. I'll let him go if he wishes to go with you.
That's nice of her, I guess.
Hello? Little boy?
Okay, got some notes. The boy's standing under a wall overgrown with enormous mushrooms. He's visibly scared as a lush mop of hair reveals his restless, wide-open pair of eyes. The kid is whispering as if reciting something under his breath. The boy covers and presses his back against the soft wall, which starts to ooze a white goo. Kneel and extend your arm towards the boy. The boy is terrified. Slowly, he slumps down from the wall on the ground, curling into a ball. The murmur turns into a loud recitation.
One little bear ate a bowl of soup. Then another bear came, and there were two. 4 little bears made a sudden pow. Along came the 5th and took a little bow.
1, 2, 4, 5. Put the boy on your back and lead him to his family. When I take the boy into my arms, he starts screaming, reciting the rhyme over and over. 1, 2, 4, 5. This is going to be a long journey. Oh.
Please leave him be. He doesn't want to go. Can't you see?
The old lady suddenly tries to stand up from her armchair but falls. Ignore the woman.
Leave him at once. Do you
There's a sudden creak. It's the armchair. Together with the old lady falling to the ground, her head smashes against the ground, shattering into pieces. Her thin arms break like dry twigs. Cold as goose seeps from her body. The boy falls silent. All I can feel is his little fists hitting my back and his faint cry.
Oh, you brought back my child. You brought back my child.
The woman leans towards the boy.
Marston, where have you been?
The boy stares at the ground in silence.
Come here.
Marcinek walks towards the woman, nervously plucking at his old, torn sweater.
Look at you. Where's your mask? And the gas tank from your gracious brother. Oh, his love protects us, fills our lungs in clean air. And this is how you think him, young man? Your childish behavior made him very, very angry. Now we'll have to apologize to him for your stupidity.
2 kids standing behind her mother flinch. Their mother flinch.
Woman grabs the boy's hand and disappears in the hallway.
It's not the right font. After a while, she comes back with an oxygen tank.
Take it. It's a tank for you. It'll protect you from this devil's air, devil's breath, and the other evils lurking in this foul place. It's the only thing I have and the only thing I can give you.
Tank's a little rusty, but it seems intact. On the side, you can see some unintelligible scribblings. The valve opens with a little resistance, but I don't hear the hiss of air. It's empty.
Do not open the valve without need. It will only waste clean air.
She pushes my hand away from the valve and closes it hastily.
May it serve you well.
Thanks, bitch. My bag's full. Have some meat. Have some rotten meat. Have this mushroom. I'll take this oxygen tank. Thanks. Bye. Oh, one little bear ate a bowl of soup. Right, he's reciting that song of murder. Where did we just see the locked gate? It was like the old shed. I mean, we've seen a million things, but flowers make me think maybe it's the one down here. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, eat kids. It was 1. God damn it. Goes so far. Yeah, boy. What you got for me in here? Anything good? The air is dreadfully rancid and stuffy. The heavy, sweet smell of flowers mixes with the stench of rot. Okay. Old journal. Pages are glued together, creating a rotten clump of paper. There's semen on what? Radio tower, door 21, 12 p.m. Kowalski, Travodalski, Stomolski is at the top of the map. I made out the words devil's horns, organ. Thus the words are unreadable. What the hell is going on? Elephant shed. Decaying corpse probably of a young boy. It's got an empty oxygen tank. Okay. Wait, so why did the little brother, know about the code for the door where the older brother is dead? What? Should we tell this lady? We barely have time, but let's do it. Whee! Ah, don't look. Oh, I can't show you. I can't tell you about your kid. Nice. Good job. Bye. Have a great life. One of your kids is dead in the shed. Apparently the sawmill has cigarettes for the old lady who's now dead, so we don't need to do that. Alright, this is a flooded forest. It just doesn't say flooded forest. Sure. Or bear traps. There's something in there. I don't want to know what it is. Yep. Goddamn mushroom man. Oh, he blew up anyways. What a nerd. Alright, compressor, right? You do the things? Refilled empty oxygen tanks. Cool. You could build a fence? Oh my god, how have I never seen that before? Honestly, how have I never seen that before? 2 oxygen tanks filled to the brim. Not gonna use that. Don't need those. I guess we do the night and then go in the morning. We can go to the wreckage, or we can just go back to the village. Those are the only 2 underwater passages I've seen. Maybe we'll bring the shotgun with us tomorrow, too. To start blasting. How many other fences are there? How have I missed that? Gimme container, thank you. Now curiosity makes me want to build this fence. What? Why so many nails? What the hell? Oh my god, you can do it everywhere? Alright, sure. Also, this stuff's taken over in here. I wonder if that's what's causing those bugs to spawn at night. Or the, I don't know. Whatever those things were that spawned. Oh my god, it's a twofer. Never figured it out. So many codes. I'll make a couple more Molotovs since I used some. There, I'd like to have at least 3, even though I never... Oh, well, never mind. I like to have at least wrecked. Buy some more bullets in the morning. Boop. God damn it, why do I even go in there? I always think that that door's open. Nice. Who wants to step on the trap during the night? Me. Put it up a little bit so I can walk past. Since I don't have any more trap thingies. Gas. Delicious. Bandages. Cool. Alright. One more night. Let's do this. Just 8, 9, 10, 12 hours. Let's go. 12 hours a night. Of night. It's a long time. Speaking of what I do at night, other than record stuff, because I have trouble sleeping, obviously, the channel name. Watch a lot of Twitch and YouTube and Netflix seasons. I need a new series to watch on Netflix now that I think about it. Something to start really grab my attention. Somebody suggested Supernatural to me, which I haven't seen any of, but they're like, it's got 12 seasons. And it's weird. So I might give that a go. Don't know what you guys watch seasons of stuff. I've seen like Daredevil and Iron Fist and that stuff. I haven't watched the new season of Defenders or Luke Cage for that matter, but yeah, I don't know what to watch. I'll find something. Something to just grab me. I'm not going to tell you guys what I finished watching because you'll laugh at me and be like, wow, what a stupid bitch. I'll just leave it to your imagination as to what it is. And I'll never tell you if you're right. I won't do it. Yeah, you suggest seasons of some TV shows to me. Odds are I haven't watched them, but, some good Netflix seasons it looks like on there to watch. I haven't watched, Like, I see that Narcos is on there, and people seem to like that somewhat. I haven't watched the Jason Bateman, goddammit, the son of a bitch. You want a piece? Oh, this thing's gonna F my butt. I don't know how to get rid of it. Maybe you can't, maybe it just is. Light doesn't seem to do anything to it. I think it's just a dark mass meant to get bigger and to swallow up your butt whole. Not your butthole, but swallow you up whole. Like all of you. Butthole. Blah, 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 blah. I've tried throwing fire into it, and it didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Get the flashlight out, just in case. Just in case spoopy ghosts. If there's something to swing at, like a creature, and they turn the lights off, how am I supposed to have light and hit things? Is it only like the lantern that'll help me do that? Because it's passively on? Nah, I still won't be able to, because unless just having it on my bar makes the lantern be on. That could be the case. But I feel like we've done it.
We've done it. Maybe. Give me your meat to sell.
I'm a meat salesman. Yeah, bite that door. I don't care. Yay. Alright, give me some ammo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anything else? I'll take your pill. Instead of making me better, you're just making me ill. Alright, let's grab the shotty. Pump action. 6, 7 shots. Maybe 8 if it has one in it. Looks like it does. We got a little bit of gas in case we need gas for something. We got oxygen tanks. We got. Should we bring a shiny stone? Probably not. Should we bring this toy? I don't know. Should we fart in our own mouths? Yes. This light isn't a horror light, so I don't understand.
To the village.
What? That's right. I gotta go in up here. Should I go talk to old man? Probably. I forget where he was. He's in the other house. What? Sneaky game? I forget. What's up, cripple?
Where are you saying there?
Oh, okay, well, bye. I could shoot you with a shotgun. Where was that basement? That was up top. In here? Yes. And then there was the light in the crack. Red light, yeah. Water hole. Sploosh! We gonna die in another dream sequence? That'd be awesome! Have I ever survived a dream sequence? I don't think so. Oh. Okay. Giant barrel. Huge rusty barrel. Judging by the smell, contains a lot of good gasoline inside. Ooh. Are you telling me to blow it up? Hello? Uh-oh. Wait. It's the same room. All of our items are gone. Hello? 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 Am I digging a tunnel there? Oh, got an axe. I should totally blow up this thing with an axe. Yeah! Alright, let's fight, you and I. Oh my god. Oh, it's not deep enough yet. That's what she said. Gross. Makes your barricade blocking someone or something is trying to break through the other side. Well, let's help them out. What the hell do you think you're doing? Trying to help it? Stop it! Okay, that doesn't really work. Can you switch to the axe, you goddamn bitch? I don't know how to fight these things. They're ridiculous. Yep. I have never survived one of those shadow creatures. I died every time. Well, great. Great, great, great. Now we're dead. Okay. Wants me to have a torch. The barrel's valve is rusty. It seems to be working. Judging by the smell, there's gasoline inside. Let's open the valve. I grab the valve and try to turn it with all my strength. It suddenly breaks. Gasoline starts to leak in the barrel. It slowly flows down the tunnel. Cool. Light the world on fire? The tunnel looks different. It was carved out by people, sloppily and hastily. It's a miracle. It still hasn't collapsed yet. Further part of the tunnel's block rubble. Looking through the crack, I can see the giant pulsating roots. Maybe I can find a way to destroy them by, like, burning the gasoline. Should I try to break this like I did in the dream? Not. I guess I just light this on fire. Gunshot wound to the face. Alright, fine. Be that way. Rude. Goodbye, tree. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna go back through the water, I guess? Into the dream sequence? Yep. Straight out. You know what? Let's shotgun, just in case. Go talk to the old man. Go talk to the tree. Huge tree will not yield to the flame so easily. It tries to smother the fire with its roots. It should all be over tomorrow. Cripple's blind eyes stare hypnotized at the huge flame consuming the tree. As if the old man could see everything clearly now, the orange fire illuminates his pale, motionless face. You shotgun him in the butthole. Everything in the whole world comes after you. Oh. I had a shiny stone. Okay. Holes. Holes. Dude, I don't know. There's freaking holes everywhere. One way I could make this nighttime happen. Kill myself. Holes. Almost up on those traps again. I miss the wolf man. Let's check out the ruins. We got the oxygen tanks. Let's do it. I also want to use this shotgun. Poor bastard. Alright. Blub, blub, blub. Okay. It's dark and spoopy. It's a helicopter. From the time before man. Wait, no. Oh, tires. Okay. That's the dude. That's the doctor, isn't it? Quite strange. What? An assault rifle? Are you freaking kidding me? That's what the medium ones are for, huh? God damn. Also cold damn. Alright, I guess that's... It's a gun. He's got guns galore now. Time to find something to shoot. Never figured out how to actually get in here, did we? Oh, never mind. Where is he? Ah! No, the choppers! Help me! Shotgun, please! Shotgun, please! Help me! Yeah, help me, Pills! Pills, help me! Oh my god, shotguns are the greatest things. I don't even know how that happened, but I'll take it. Holy smokes. There was 1,000 chompers in here. Ooh, shelf with... Oh! Can I make another Molotov? Probably could if I kept it. Door seems to be blocked. How the got all these mobs and I still can't figure out how to get inside. Dude, that was crazy. Oh. No room in your inventory. We'll just push it a little bit then. That ought to do, pig. Nope. It only did some. Do 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 do. There we go. No room in my... What? I just made room, didn't I? No. Too many lockpicks. You put a whole barrel in your pants. It still won't be enough. Still won't be enough. Excuse me? What? Alright, F you, game. Just F you. I don't know how to explosions. I could go in there, but no. Ooh. And by ooh, I mean don't care. Oh. Oh. Why did you use my single lockpick, you game? I mean, the assault rifle seems cool. That shotgun, though. Yikes. Did you not stack those either? You son of a bitch game. Inventory issues. Yes. Yes. I wish I could craft ammo. I don't even care how expensive it would be. Like, if you could use scrap metal and stuff to craft ammo, seems like it would be a good thing. I don't have any empty bottles. Oh, that's funny. All the bottles I've thrown away. Medium caliber magazine. My favorite erotic magazine. Shotgun looks like it carries somewhere around 4 shots in it. Because I fired it twice. I want to say. Man, that thing is so good. It should use, like, I don't know, gasoline, matchstick, scrap metal, or I don't know, something like that. A glass bottle right there. What? Upgrade gun. No. Oh, I still have all of them. All right then. I don't probably need both oxygen tanks. Apparently I never use antidotes. Why do I have multiple gasolines? we're never going to use that much, I'm just going to do it anyways. Alright, apparently you can just keep pouring it in even though it's full. All the tanks we have that I don't use. Murdered. All right, nighttime, let's do this. I'm ready to end, even if it's the bad ending. They're useless. Just like me in this game. There's another mode that's not permadeath where it has like a certain amount of deaths. I wonder how many deaths is a certain amount of deaths. It's like 5 deaths, 10 deaths, 3. I'm just gonna go lock myself in. Actually, I don't have that many planks. So do these attract mobs? Only one way to find out. Dude, let's keep the shotgun out. Just blam these people. Survive our last night. I could also try to use fear for the first time in ever. I wish there was like, I don't know, wards or something that you could set up to like make sure, you know, like never get ghosts, or like they could be super expensive, but like set up a thing that scares off all banshees if that's the thing that kills you the most, or I don't know, prevents tunneling so those guys can come up through the floor. Other things to work on than barricade and traps. Just maybe more traps is what I'm nitpicking. I want all the options, every option. What if I reload the shotgun if I lose the shells that are in it? Kind of don't want to find out. Oh. Good work. F my life. Great. Yeah. Why? Why did you do it? Uh-oh. It lit it on fire. I'm gonna burn to death in here. Uh-oh. I don't know how to put out fires. We're dead. Oh, God. Oh, my God. No. Rip. That's why you always make sure your electrical cords are up to snuff in your house. Because they can light your place on fire. Can't see, so I guess we'll use the shotgun. Did you just straight up turn off my generator? No. Can't see him. Smoke. Wait. Can't see. Help me. No. No, the trap. Ah, why would you do it, game? Why? I hate you. Help me. Oh no. Help me. I'm trapped again. Oh, they're one-shottable. Well, that's nice to know. Yeah, get in my trap. First time anything's ever stepped in a trap in my life. Oh God, no! Pistol, hit me! Well, we used up all of our ammo. Also, every trap. Oh, good, they're not here. I didn't want them to be. Oh, I could have used the assault rifle. Well, I haven't got any more shotgun. I haven't got any more ammo for that. I have one more clip for this. Sweet. How come I got trader rep when there's no trader? Time to go back to where the tree was. At least those guys didn't hit crazy hard or anything. But that was pretty cool. I like that. Grandpa survived the night. Oh. Ashes. It worked. Only ashes remain of the tree. I feel I am approaching the end of my journey. Is it possible? Where's old man Jenkins? Where's he at? Look at this ash hole. Oh. Only ashes remain achievement. Destroyed well. Why do I still want crap? Why? Just follow the footprints and listen to the sweet music. As we walk on the road, Carlos Goose sips from the cracks in the asphalt. Okay. It's the crippled old man from the village. You ask him a question. Oh my god, the road home. What's up, dude? How's it going? You fight me? Fight me, bro, with your stick? Looked like there might be a path up there. Little thin one. It's getting darker. The epilogue. I want to find out about that freaking family in the house. Took away all my stuff. Power lines. Civilization. Oh my god, it's buildings that aren't trash. Quick, you gotta fix this well. Play on the playground? Hell yeah. Whee! We're the greatest! Listen to the sounds of kids. This is the best ride I've ever been on. Hopscotch. I never understood this, because I'm insane. Uh-oh. Neighbor. My first floor neighbor. Good day to you. Dupa. This is my staircase. My God, 1,000 stairs. Oh, what's up, dude? Pleased to meet you, mister. Haven't seen you in a while. You killer. This old wardrobe. Apparently someone was too lazy to bring down the stairs and throw it in the trash. Old rug. Some flowers. They're still green, even though I've never seen anybody tend to them. Maybe they feel Fell on the discarded cigarette butts? What? The feed on the cigarette butts. Oh, okay. Scribbles. Probably the worker kids in the neighboring apartment block. Yeah, probably. Dead bodies. This is it. Home sweet home. It's my wardrobe. You know, take off your coat. Stay a while. And listen. Oh shit, it is. It is that guy. I gotta take a bath. I'm barely standing on my feet. I'll take a bath tomorrow. Yeah, clean up a bit. Frenia washing machine. But 2 days in the queue to get it. You take a massive dump. You've been holding it for 30-something days. Locked. I need a key. Ah! Oh. Hi, Suzrek. Good boy. Who have you been eating while I've been away? Find piece of fabric. More fabric. My TV. Ruben, the real luxury. Unfortunately, it's broken. So you take the shit. Foldy couch. You're very tired. Prefer to lay down on a regular bed. You drag it. Dog. I will poo on you. I'll do it. Some note is lying on the table. I made you some soup. Heat it up. No! The old trusty gas stove. There's still some soup in the pot. The smell fills the entire kitchen. I grab the largest dish in the closet under the sink and pour myself a bowl. It's not much, but it's enough. I don't remember the last time I've eaten a home dinner. Oh. You wash the dishes. No, you don't, because you're a jerk. Thought maybe I wanted to turn the stove off. Good boy, I want to play the... I don't know. I pet you again. Watch the TV. No. Go up the stairs. Take another bath. Take a poo. Wash, sink, toilet. Jump out the window. Eat the soup. What? Oh my god, there was two. I didn't even see him. Oh my god, honey. She left me. It's my bed. The white crumpled sheets look as if it just woken up. At last. I feel my sore legs buckling underneath me, my body becoming heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. It was a grueling journey. 36 days of human torment. You go to sleep. Sedating warmth washes over me, a warmth of security and happiness. You die in your sleep. Now leave those shit-covered shoes on. Dutch oven yourself. Do it. The rustle of the woods stretching away to the horizon kept the stranger awake for a long time. Eventually, fatigue washed over him, and the man fell into a deep, much-desired dream. In that dream, there was a shadow monster, and it killed him, because every single shadow monster did in this game. Burning the tree opened the road home for many anguished inhabitants of the forest, but not that old man. Only 3 outcasts dressed in old rags and scrapes lamented over its charred remains. Because you killed everybody else. The wolf finally satisfied his ever-insatiable hunger. After he finished carefully gnawing on every single bone of what remained of the chicken lady's sister, he disappeared into his hideout. He supposedly spent the rest of his existence chasing his own tail. Should have come and swallowed Grandma. The woman living with the chickens left her hut and journeyed into the forest in search of her missing sister. Since then, the chicken lady's house is inhabited only by wild poultry. That's pretty foul. The boy with the violin came back to the silo. He threw away his gramophone and his violin. Started to listen to the hum of the forest, which calmed his scattered thoughts. That's the guy who wanted the chicken lady's sister as well. Beothric rose above the treetops in his rocket made out of scrap. He smiled as, peeking through the small plastic window of his spaceship, he saw the Milky Way stars moving away at huge speed. Then it blew up. The barricaded cottage at the swamp became a prison for the 3 children. The oldest boy, kept locked in his room following his escape attempt, would long remember his only journey through the woods and the visit in the house overgrown with white mushrooms. The inhabitants of the hut and the junkyard went into the woods following distant whispers. When he was close to his destination, he got stuck between giant tree roots. Soon hungry birds started to gather over his enormous body. Feeling his impending death, he started desperately trying to free himself from the roots that clutched him. Weakened after a long trip, he failed to fight them off and fell face down into the mud. Moments before death, he saw his reflection in a pool, a huge snail head. He then thought that he'd never had such a strange dream, and he wished to wake up. Giant snail head. Weird. The end. You sucked at the game. Way to die 400 times. Man, what a cool and weird game. I wish that there was a, I don't know, a little bit more you could do at nighttime, I guess. Other than wait for things to break down the doors. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, we'll see you next time.